Wow, this Terrence Gangster Williams, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Back, aka the People's Champ, Terrence Civilian Williams. I've been seeing people been saying, no limit one, no limit one, this, no limit. Ain't nobody won that. And the reason why I say that is because, for one, yeah, No Limit came with the little dress and color coding, and let's go, okay, we're gonna wear this, let's go out tank stuff. And then on the other hand, Cash Money came playing around, thinking like, okay, we got this because we've been hearing them for the last year, Cash Money, Cash Money, Cash Money, and seeing them, but it was boring. Very boring. Look at the crowd. You have a few females, a few dudes was rapping to it, but the crowd wasn't even much. You had some of the white people. I looked like I saw Asian, just there looking like, well, what's going on up in here? Where did he go? Where did he go? That stuff was boring. I would say this: had Swiss Beats decide to have that versus in New Orleans, where both of those camps are born and raised at, then it would have been bigger, better, more lit. Just my opinion. Think about it. They got fans all over, but their home base is in New Orleans. That would have been turned up. But for the most part, that stuff was boring. That stuff was boring. You just had like a few rap here, this, there, a little rapping. It just, and then the choice of songs was some bull. Some of them was okay, but and then Silk messed his own song up. It ain't my fault. He must go there with Silk though. I think Silk just submitted he be submitting his verse before they put the beat out. So here go my verse, y'all just put the beat on there. That's what I think be going on with Silk. But for the most part, that nobody will win that. That wasn't, no. My next thing is, why the young lady Mercedes wasn't allowed to perform. It's her song with Mac on it, but yet she couldn't perform it. Come on, man. I don't want to hear, oh man, she got that laid, or she wasn't. The lady was standing in line. So my thing is, she part of No Limit. So automatically when she pull up, P should have sent somebody, go get Mercedes, go get her. Because we seen him defend her on the Breakfast Club. But yet, we just leave out there like, I don't care about that. Come on, bro. That wasn't cool. I know it's called the Versus, but I think it was more of a who Cahoon's the biggest out of Birdman and P. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. It was more of them two going at one another on a little slick. What I do like what P did, P went over on that side and showed love, dapped everybody off, bop, what's up, you know, show love, like, yeah, let's get this here. Because in my mind, P behaving and setting it up for the tour they're trying to put together. Now, I had a guy hit me up and was like, because he saw me do my last video, and he was like, man, there's not enough money for them to do a tour. And I responded to him, everybody don't get the same money. Let's start there. But if they really want to do a tour, they're gonna figure out how to put it together and how, you know, to get it to work smooth. Because you got a lot of people that just want to be on the tour just to say, I'm here, I'm getting, you know, I'm getting paid. And if they do it, when them tickets gonna be a certain price and they set it out, everybody gonna be able to get some money. You know, they're gonna be able to accommodate everybody. Now, to address the elephant in the room, I've had some people say, man, Baby threw Turk a alley hoop. Baby said his name on the big stage. That wasn't no alley hoop. Let me tell y'all something. Baby was drunk. Baby Birdman was up there on that stage talking about, you know, the stuff. And when he said Turk name, he realized he said that name. Then he had to add in the whoop, the whoop, the whoop, the whoop, and all the other stuff to clean it up a little bit. Because you know one thing, Jizzle gonna be on him. Man, why you said it and why you did? You know how they beef and they got that little thing going on. So you had to clean up a little bit. I'm hoping Turk didn't take that as no compliment talking about, oh, we gonna F with you when we want to F with you. Come on, man. Y'all playing at this point. Me, if I'm Turk, I'm looking at like, man, you playing with my pocket. You playing with my family. You playing with the food. That was a big thing for me because once I get on verses, now I could charge more to do my interviews. I could charge for this. But he's still gonna get interviewed because people gonna want to know what's really going on. Why you missed the essence and now you missed the verses? Something that a lot of people say that was historical, which was some bull. That was some trash. Only thing looked nice with Pete with the camouflage suit on, and Snoop came with his with the same sign on, so with the little things on his thing. But other than that, man, nah, bro, that wasn't no verses that we was looking forward to. And then a lot of the songs they picked with some straight bull. Crowd didn't even know what was going on, looking like, man, what the world? But the thing that really grabbed my attention, Lil Wayne. So I was like, did Lil Wayne abandon him because he knew that they abandoned Turk? But I was like, no, because Lil Wayne had talked to Swiss Beats and agreed to come. That's why they had to end it too fast. Swiss was upset that Wayne said he wasn't gonna make it in time. Because Wayne was booked to go to the after party to that one of them club, forgot the name, Dre or something, that club out there in Vegas. So it's like, if you really wanted to make it, Wayne, you could have made it. But Wayne just like, and what it makes me think is, Wayne still got a problem with Birdman. Wayne got something against Birdman. That's where the problem at. Wayne having forgiven Birdman for whatever they done went through, whatever was all going on. Wayne have a problem with Stunner. That's just my opinion. Y'all get in the comment and tell me what y'all think it could be, because ain't no way in the world Weezy supposed to miss that. No way. Now, I would say this. Had Weezy been there, it would have been more people leaning towards Cash Money because Weezy is still relevant today. He's doing shows, still do stuff. People like his music. People love No Limit music. People love the Cash Money stuff. But with Weezy, it's like it's a different feeling because people still holding Weezy to a certain standard and status. But I don't think there was a winner. I like the fact that they all got on stage together, so that shows us that we got more to, to see, that they can get better and do what they could do the concerts. Let's go get this money. But other than that, that wasn't no winner on that. But you got the people who love who they like, so I'm just voicing my opinion. I don't think there was a winner because they all did their songs. I mean, I don't see where they like just tore it down to rap. What it was, people were looking for more out of Cash Money than No Limit, because it's like No Limit just happy to be there. No Limit gonna do their thing. Well, we here. Let's get it. Special shout out to Mac. I was happy to see Mac after all these years from doing all that time that Mac was able to come and perform. That was cool. I like that part. That's what I really like. But other than that, man, they gotta do better. I just think they gotta do better. Stunner came out there, lit up, like I'm talking about blinging. He let P know, I started this here. Stunner P said, yeah, and I started this here. So it was like them two, but then Juvenile, really, it was really more Juvenile rapping for Cash Money side versus, everybody, putting these songs together, doing this. And I really think it was a certain choice of song, because think about this, when Stunner when they did that #1 Stunner, and the people to come back with that Hootie, that Hootie Who, 4 or 5 Hummer Purple Jab for the summer. I know Uptown Stunner. He ain't much perform that. So I'm thinking they might have said, look, man, we're gonna do this, but don't be dissing me, don't be playing with me, don't come up there saying that. That's what I think. Because that was a hit for Pete. But anyway, man, I was just happy to see them guys get up there on that stage and perform. They perform together, but I ain't crowning no winner, and no matter what, that it was one night, a get together, and I ain't never turning my back on this. It's too much blood, sweat, and tears with this here. Whoa, I got it backwards. Too much blood, sweat, and tears with this here, man. I can't never turn my back on that. No indeed. No way Shout out to Birdman, because guess what? As soon as Birdman leave Vegas, he back on tour with Young Boy. Y'all saw that? Y'all catch what he say? NBA Rich Gang. What they got cooking? What they, man? I gotta holler at my connect. You know, I got somebody at every camp. Y'all know that. I gotta find out what's happening, what's going on. So anyway, man, y'all know my motto. Let's say no to drugs. Let's stop the violence. Put the guns down. Make sure y'all get tested for HIV and AIDS. Y'all need to know y'all status. We got the nonprofit. They need the Instagram. They need us third war. The movie. Them boys at war. Somebody. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. You know, give me y'all comment. Tell me what y'all liked about the verses, what y'all didn't like about the verses, what y'all think they could have did to improve moving forward. But anyway, thank y'all for showing me love. Thank y'all for hollering at the bar, and it's all good. Wow.